Hey, welcome. My name is Laura and I am so happy to be a close friend of Hey Hey. Today I will guide you through a 30-minute Hatha Yoga class where we will focus on a healthy back. That means we will practice asanas that help you to release some tension out of your lower back, but also stretch and strengthen the muscles that support your spine so that you can improve your posture on a long term, prevent some back pain, and support your overall spine health. If you have any severe injuries or acute back pain, then please see a doctor before you practice this class. Having said that, I want you to have your hejhej-mats and the hejhej bolster ready for the practice. If you would like to listen to some music, then you can find a playlist in the video description below. You can press play on that now, and we will start in a reclined posture. So find a way to lay down on your back and bring your hejhej bolster underneath your knees so that we can release some tension out of the lower back right at the beginning. Make sure you're comfortable. Take some time to settle in here. And then bring the left hand on your heart and the right hand on your belly. Arrive in your body here on your mat. Ground your heels and your hips. Release your shoulders. Let your head sink down. Soften your face and your jaw. And just feel the light pressure your back body is pushing down into the earth. Letting the shoulder blades melt and the hips widen. And then connect with your breath as you arrive in this moment, just observing the natural wave that is flowing through your body. As the breath moves your hands, opens you up as you inhale, and softens you even more as you exhale, letting you sink back and down without changing anything. Be the observer of your in and exhalations. Maybe you can already feel parts of your body where there is tension or tightness. Notice that and take it with you to practice consciously being aware of your body's needs. Maybe there is something that comes up to your mind, an energy or something your body needs, a feeling that you want to set yourself as an intention for this practice. As you inhale, let your intention sink deep down into your heart over your left hand. And then inhale, release the hands and bring your right knee close to your upper body. Straighten the leg as you push the heel up to the sky just as much as it's possible. Keep the knee bent. And then interlace your fingers behind your right thigh. As you exhale, feel the thigh bone ground even deeper into your right hip. bringing the right side of your lower back even deeper down, feeling the pressure and releasing tension here. As you exhale, bring the knee to the chest again and then open up the hip to the side, left hand on the left hip bone. Inhale, keep both hips grounded on the earth. As you exhale, knee to chest and lift your head to bring the nose even closer to the knee. And then change your sides. Bring the left knee close to the chest as you straighten your right leg for some core activation. Change dynamically. Head stays up. If that's too much for your neck, then just lower it down a few times from left to right. And then stop as the left leg is close to the chest. Release the head down and straighten the left leg, pushing the heel up as much as possible. Bringing the hip joint deep into the ground, as if there is opening a hole where you can just relax the whole left side of your body, of your back body, down into the earth. Then exhale, open up that hip, right hand on the right side so you can keep them straight. As you exhale, knee to chest. And then bring the right knee to the chest too, so you can grab the back side of them and find your way up. Bring the hejhej bolster to one side and use your hands to push up into a first forward fold. Hug the backside of your knees here, maybe grabbing the opposite elbows, and then bend the knees as much as you can. Straighten your spine over the length of your thighs. Head drops down as you move some weight over the toes to lift the sitting bones as much as you can. Release the head. Soften here, take some time. And then exhale, roll up vertebra by vertebra to standing. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, hands in front of your heart space. And then open up the arms parallel to the ground to bring the right elbow over the left one and grab maybe the palms, maybe the outside of your hands touch for eagle arms. Inhale, tuck the tailbone in and bring the navel closer to your spine. And then bring the elbows up and a bit away from you so that you can feel a stretch in between your shoulder blades. As you exhale, fold forward as you are. Hold here. Bend the knees so you can lift your sitting bones up. And then exhale, release the hands. Bring the right and the left hand on your shins and then push them away to lengthen your backside. Crown of the head forward, shoulders back. Tailbone pulls you away from the head even further. Exhale, ground the hands. And then step the right leg back for a low lunge. Left knee comes over the left ankle. Grab your hejhej bolster and bring it underneath your right knee. Really soften the knee down here. Should feel comfortable. And then use your left hand. Push yourself up into Anjaneyasana. Arms raise. Suck the belly in. And then feel a weight grounding your tailbone and your hips, your whole lower body down. So you feel length from the lowest part of your spine up to the crown of your head. Inhale here. Exhale, bring the hands to your hips and then straighten the left knee. Bend over with a long spine as much as you can. Can be just a tiny bit, doesn't matter. Feel the stretch of your left hamstring. Suck the belly in, push the tailbone down. And as you inhale, interlace the fingers on your left thigh. Push it away, open up your heart. But again, the belly supports you to lengthen. You want to push out of your hips. Feel your spine getting longer and longer with every inhale. We stay here for 2 more breaths. And as you exhale, the next time, bring some weight on your right toes to push yourself up into high lunge. Straighten the right leg. When you're ready, arms come up. Do not lose the length of your spine. Bend the right knee so you can lengthen again. Feel the difference. When the knee is straightened, then we tend to arch our lower back. When we bend the knee, then we can lift up over the fingertips. Inhale. Exhale, ground over the feet. Inhale, lengthen. And as you exhale, frame your left foot. The right hand is stable and strong. The left arm comes up. Easy twist. Move the left hip backwards and the right one forward. And then exhale, bring both hands down and your hejhej bolster to the side. Step the left leg back in downward facing dog. The weight is on your first 3 fingers and your elbows rotate downwards facing the mat. Head is heavy, neck is long, knees are bent. To push your hips up to the sky, lengthening away from your shoulders. As we exhale, we ground your heels. 2 breaths here to arrive in this stable but also lengthening pose. As you exhale the next time, close your rib cage as you suck the belly in and shorten the space between belly and lower ribs. Good. Send an inhalation in your back body. As you exhale, roll forward to plank pose. Bring the heels over the toes and then bend the knees. Tuck the tailbone in. To activate your core, we just round a little bit in the lower back. Supports you and we make sure you're not arching here. As you exhale, lower the knees, untuck the toes, and then bend the elbows to come down in one line. Hands come behind your shoulders and elbows close to the ribcage as possible. Inhale, lift the right leg up and then bring it further away from your hips. Release it down. Same with the left leg. Lift, lengthen, and release. So we have more space in our lower back before we open up for our cobra, a little back bend. As you inhale, lift the hands away from the earth, open up the chest forward and up, just with the strength of your back. Exhale down. Inhale, open up the heart space forward and up, shoulders back, shoulder blades closer together, neck is long, look forward and down. Exhale, release. Last time, inhale up. And then exhale, tuck the toes, push over, knees and hands back into a wide-legged child's pose. Grab your hejhej bolster for that and bring it between your legs to really release your belly and your upper body on the hejhej bolster. Bring the head to one side. And as you feel the pressure from the bolster and your belly, use that to send and feel your breath in your back, opening up space here. And as you exhale, letting your hips and your sitting bones melt even deeper down to your heels. Moment to relax, to stretch, just with the rhythm of your breath and with some pressure of the hejhej bolster. Take one more deep breath in and out here. Maybe you want to release a sound. And then bring everything aside so you can roll up into all fours. Hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Inhale, soften the belly down, open up the chest forward and up, push the ground away. Exhale, tuck the tailbone, make a round back. Push over your hands up as you would push a wall away with your round back. Inhale. Release the belly, look forward and up, open heart. Exhale, round for your cat pose. Inhale, cow. Exhale, round. And then find a straight, natural spine. As you bring the right hand closer to center, inhale, left arm up, and then bring it to the back side of your head. Elbow touches the right hand. Inhale, open up. Exhale, elbow down. Inhale, up. Hold here for a moment. And then exhale, release. Bring the hands more forward and slightly rotate it outwards for your downward facing dog. Hips up. Bend the knees, lengthen the spine. Push the sitting bones upwards. Activate your arms as you lengthen over them even more and then release the head, shake it out. Suck the belly in to support your lower back and straightening even more. As you inhale, bring the left leg closer to center to step the right foot forward in a low lunge. Grab your hejhej bolster again to cushion your left knee. Soften it down. And inhale, bring the arms up. Anjaneyasana. And now really push the left hip more forward and the ground away through your right heel. Lengthen over your fingertips, and as you exhale, release the shoulders down. Hands on your hips. Lean over the length of your right leg. And then exhale. Interlace your fingers on the right thigh to push the upper body and support it into more length. And you may feel a slight arch in your lower back. Then bring more weight over your left knee as you push the ground forward and away with your right heel. Feel how you straighten up naturally as you do that. Over the crown of your head, lift. And then exhale, push up into high lunge. Arms come up. Bend the left knee to again find that long line in your back. And as you exhale, hands come down. Left hand grounds, right arm up for an easy twist. Knee on the bolster or straighten, whatever feels better. The right hip moves a bit back. Exhale, hands to the ground. Step the right leg back into downward facing dog. Bring the bolster out to the side. Bend the knees here. Lengthen over your back body again as much as possible. Release the head. Inhale, come forward, plank pose. Hold, bend the knees, round the lower back a bit and push the ground away. The heart stays a bit open. Exhale, come back into a child's pose. Wide-legged, knees mat wide apart. Head can relax on the ground, hands push down. And as your fingers push you more backwards over the length of your arms, so your hips can ground even deeper on your heels. Send your breath as deep as you can in your belly, so you feel a little balloon opening up, lifting and making space in your lower back. And as you exhale, grounding your back body deeper down. 2 more breaths here. Observe. See where you can make even more room. Releasing tension with every exhalation. Then inhale, roll all the way forward. All fours. Make sure to have the hands under the shoulders, the knees under the hips. Bring the left hand a bit closer to center, the right arm up to the sky. And then touch the back of your head to bring the elbow as much up as you can naturally. And then touch the ground or your left hand. Inhale and exhale down. 2 more. Mobilizing your upper body. And then exhale, release down. Come into your downward facing dog, into your Ardha Mukha Svanasana again. Inhale here. Bend the knees. Push the ground away as you feel your sitting bones lifting even more. And then exhale. Take a walk on your mat with your feet behind your hands. Fold forward in Uttanasana. Bend the knees. And then roll up vertebra by vertebra for Tadasana. Inhale, arms come up. As you exhale, hands in front of your heart space. Inhale, arms open the chest parallel to the floor. Exhale, left arm over the right one. Grab the inside of your hands or the outsides, touch whatever feels better. Just make sure the elbows move a little bit further away from your chest to open up your shoulder blades and the muscles that tend to tense often. As you exhale with the long spine, round forward and down, release the hands and then sit down on your hejhej mat. Make sure that your hejhej bolster is reachable. And exhale, roll down, laying on your back vertebra by vertebra. Heels as close as you can touch them with your fingertips, and your knees are hip wide apart. Ground your heels as you inhale, lift the hips up vertebra by vertebra, and then exhale down. Next time you're up, hold here. Grab the hejhej bolster. Place your sacrum, your lower back, relaxed on the soft ground. Hands on your belly. Few deep breaths in here. Feel how the breath is making space in your hip area. And maybe you want to stay here, or you start lifting one leg after the other up, letting them fly in gravity in Viparita Karani. Knees can be bent. Try to find that sweet spot where your legs just rest in the air naturally, without any effort. Feeling some ease in the lower body. Oftentimes, not oftentimes, most of the day, we stand on our legs. There's so much pressure and weight on our hips, knees, and ankles, feet, that it can be really regenerative for our lower body to let the blood flow back to the heart. Relax your face again, shoulders, rest even deeper on the floor. And then exhale, bring both feet down again. And the hejhej bolster out to the right side. As you inhale, lift the feet up. So your knees are bent in a 90-degree angle. And as you exhale, open up the arms in a cactus shape, elbows bent, and the back of your hands ground on the earth, to then bring the knees over to the right side, finding your hejhej bolster resting here. And then you can have a look at your left hand, if that feels comfortable, grounding your left shoulder again as you soften in your twist. And twists are such a good thing for our spine health, but also for our whole body. As we twist, we compress our organs, and we also mobilize our spine in ways we not often do. And if we now release the twist, bring the knees back to center, and grab your hejhej bolster, place it on the left side, then our body gets a fresh, new circulation of blood. Exhale, bring the knees over to the left side, look over to the right with your head, ground the right shoulder. So everything can get some fresh, new energy. The body gets the chance to release something that may have been stuck for a while. To intensify your twist, you can send your breath deep down in your belly area. Inhale, making space. Exhale, grounding. Inhale, bring the knees back to center. Put your hejhej bolster under your knees. One more time for your supported Shavasana. Let go of any breath control. And for a couple of moments, there is nothing left to do, nothing that you have to analyze or think about. You are allowed to rest just for a couple of moments. Absolutely nothing to do. Dive deep into a state of peaceful silence. Your Shavasana. And then you can very slowly bring the attention back to your breath. You can also pause the video if you would like to prolong your Shavasana. or you begin to deepen your breath and bring yourself back into presence. Bring small movements back into your body. Move your fingertips and your toes. Maybe you want to circle your ankles and your wrists. And then give yourself a big stretch. Bring the arms overhead. Take a deep breath in. And then bend the knees. Roll over to one side. And slowly find your way back into an upright seated position. Taking a moment here to close the practice. Join the hands in Anjali Mudra, means your palms touch and your thumbs rest in the center of your chest and your heart space. As a gesture of connecting your mind and your body, bring your head closer to your fingertips. And as a gesture of appreciation for your practice. When you are ready, start to open your eyes again. Thank you so much for joining me for this practice. It's my dearest wish to create a safe space for everyone that wants to experience themselves on a deeper level and to support that journey on the best way possible with different tools and practices. For more yoga, also for my upcoming retreat, and some mindfulness inspiration, make sure to stay in touch over Instagram or have a look at my website. You will find links in the video description below. And if you want to practice with me again, you will find another video here on the Hey Hey channel. And I can also highly recommend the 20-minute class with Brooklyn, which is a restorative yoga class. So make sure to subscribe to the Hey Hey YouTube channel to not miss anything. And I now wish you a lovely rest of the day. Thank you so much.